Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. And today we're going to continue our
Revelio.
Hall of Herodonia. Oh, we've got the tail for the notes and all to do. So,
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean...
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time, even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Grafhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her certainly aren't.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Just long enough to build a secret hall, it appears. Then one day, she just disappeared. Some say she actually banished herself. No one knows for sure.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Right then.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself a copy.
Right then.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about.
Sorry.
Does sound interesting.
Right, off we go. Do da 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 da. What is it, Ziggy? Right, run all the way down here.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such.
Right.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana.
No, you don't, you little
Hall of
bugger.
Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. The legacy of Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Right, quick grab.
That chest looks interesting. That wasn't too hard. I wonder what's next.
Right, do this. Then I want to do this. Then jump up here. Okay, jump up here.
I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Just one left.
Actually, there's a way to do it.
The switch reset everything. Good to know.
To which then you jump up to here.
That's the last of them. Seems I was a match. And this must be the last piece of Herodiana's ensemble. It is remarkable. No wonder Sophronia wanted to see this.
Yeah, no shit.
That young'un's now taken.
Galleons and a historian. You can get
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero!
If it isn't the treasure.
yourself in charge.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
Hello, Adelaide.
Adelaide. I received your owl. Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this? I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble. You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland. Has your uncle traded with many goblins? Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him. I take it you and your uncle are close. We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right. I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide. Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Of course. And off we go. Flying through the
Uncle
air.
Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes's Ranrock's loyalists just ahead? Should I take them with caution to be discreet?
Did they mistake this?
How? Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio! Now, to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
I know exactly where that is.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
So clearly he was quite scared.
You've heard quite enough of our ranks. I shall get that goblin helm back. Hopefully from your corpse.
Incendio.
No.
Confringo. This looks intriguing. Here's a pleasant surprise. Reparo. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Merlin himself would be proud.
Okie dokie. So, what would be more useful is to try and upgrade your core first, because your core is much more useful. Okay, I'm going to have to go and sell a lot of this before I continue. And obviously we've got these two here.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented you.
Is the new You're back. Nice to see you again.
So basically you want to get rid of all the ones that are pretty shite. Because they can hurt your defense and offense.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Because if I went to collections and to booms, and obviously I've got these two. So we want to try and get back on track now. Basically go here and just follow the river until we get back to that rock formation. basically we want to get back to this treasure vault.
Nobody will miss.
Confringo! Revelio. Confringo.
There we go. Yeah, that can happen.
What do we have here?
Get away!
Confringo! This... I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Such arrogance.
Confringo! Incendio! A ladder. That's what I need.
You will be coming here.
Potato!
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Revelio. This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Wait up. Someone's here.
Sendo!
Oh. You're good, but I'm better. Seems your heart isn't in this at all. How did you do that? I won't rest until you're dead.
Piece of cake. Okay.
What will we find in here?
Punishment to us all who have that miserable...
Fringo!
I won't rest.
Sendo!
Dead. No! I will...
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest until... Well played.
Incendio!
I will...
A boiler door. How to open it?
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Ha! The move of a coward.
Now, let's just make sure. Nope, okay.
Incendio!
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Confringo!
Ooh, okay. So we've gone all the way back to the very start.
Hello, I'm back.
Okie dokie.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Clearly they don't, because I just took you down, sir. Probably because you're worse.
Confringo!
One way or another, we'll get what we
I won't rest until
Potato!
dead.
Redrock will unite us!
Incendio!
I will make you pay. One less human to worry about.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Arrest! Incendio! Accio!
I won't. Not quite.
Incendio!
Pity. Not quite.
Fortunate day for you. You won't get away with that. I shall avenge your death.
Accio!
Huh. Pieces of easy. Piece of piss.
This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Why can't I hit you? Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Mate, I don't even think that's gonna happen, man. But you're lucky I'm here.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
Fortunately, I've already found your wand, Mr. Oakes.
Please, pass me my wand. I can't get out of this damn cell without it. It's my last hope. Please. You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every knut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. Oh, if only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Of course.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Let's get the fuck out. Okie dokie then.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
set. Oh. Ah. Too slow.
Lumos. I don't like the looks of that encampment. That was a close one.
Okie dokie. Exploration. So, where we want to go now is back to Hogwarts, up here. Then we want to come to the Room of Requirement. For good reason.
Here before?
Focus potion, this is really what we need. Ooh, okay. So, we can put the goggles on. And then do this. And then do that. Okay, let's do this. Right, I'm ready to learn to use the
I'm ready to
knapsack.
learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Of course you do.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Of course, there's not much I can do unless I actually fucking do shit.
Leviosa.
You got one.
Right, the best thing we can do is, no, go to, not here. Inventory yet. So that's actually a very magical beast.
Leviosa.
Get one of each.
I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Revelio.
Okay, so we need to do this.
Lumos.
That's that. Settled.
So there's another one done. And not far from Hogsmeade either.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Defendo!
He's weak.
You've made a mistake.
Confringo! Confringo!
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day.
Mart, you're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Afraid to take a hit, are you? I know you. Ha! Back for more. I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse. You. Some of those wizards were friends of mine. Shall we finish what we started?
Glacier! Confringo! Accio! Arresto momentum. Levioso! Defendo!
The beast around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Good. Any tips for rescuing
Do you have
elusive
any
beasts?
advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and... Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Good.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck.
Not
Deek will
a
be
Jobberknoll.
waiting.
2 Jobberknolls.
Levioso! Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Perfect. So now we go to card collections. Go to here. And we go all the way down here. Nice. Inventory. So we got a male Jobberknoll, a female Jobberknoll, and a female Pumpkin with a shiny Pumpkin. Male. Okay, so there's 16 more. Nice. And now we need to go and get another moon calves.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay, we've got a bit of a glitch going on. I think there's a way to do it. We just exit the game and then we go back to it. And what I'm hoping is the glitch should just sort itself out. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, this is what I'm hoping anyway. Hopefully, I shouldn't have nothing in my hand. No. Okay, cool. Yeah. I don't know why I have that weird glitch thing in my hand.
Hello, Deek. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deek's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deek was the most fortunate one, as Deek was sent to Hogwarts. Deek's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deek will be waiting for your return.
Okay, so come here. Turn this into nighttime.
Leviosa.
Everything's all right.
Revelio. Repulsor. Leviosa. Sendo. Arrested momentum. Leviosa.
Professor Howin will never believe this. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Well then, let's go to the fucking room then. Let's not waste no more time.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Well then, let's fucking go in then.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Oh!
Hello. Jabbernow.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Wonderful.
Oh, go on. I can actually... Okay, yeah, so... Okay, so they're all nurtured, so that's nice.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Yeah, good idea. Right, do that, and then obviously do the conjuration. I'm not ready yet, because we've got certain things we've got. So I want to run all the way up here. Sometimes you want to jump over here, grab these, and there'll be a little platform just below us. You want to jump down here, and then you want to jump down to here, to where you can grab this one. And that's another 3 conjurations. And we have the instant scorching one. And we've come here. We have the enchanted loom. Plus multiple of these. So let's go to freeze. Here we go. Oh, hang on. We can. It's fine. And then we can actually upgrade the damn bastard thing.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Okay.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
And in a minute we get another mission from him. Awesome, we can do this. We got 2 more of these, which is nice. And we got more of these, which is Ancient Magic 1. Do the talents. Let's fill the core up. So that's the overall effectiveness. And that's to improve the spell casting.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Right, so apparently we've got something. Oh, we have to overhear something.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
I mean, the dark arts are dangerous.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
You don't have to tell me.
You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested, and you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
He won't, but I will. So, the astronomy class. Of course. We've also got 3 side quests to do. Here, and then we've also got 1 there. Now, I don't know for a fact. I can't remember this as a level 2 or level 3 lock. Okay, that's a level 3 lock, so we can't even get in there.
Revelio.
Betting on the dragon price was the best decision I've made yet.
Okay, so this is good. This is gonna help.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
How nice.
Hunter?
Your poaching days are over.
Yeah, too right.
fanciest? It's you who interfered.
Potato!
Come now. You're embarrassing.
You can't flash of inspiration. To your knees.
Confringo, Incendio, Expelliarmus, Potato, Scooter.
You weaken quickly.
Confringo, Finger,
You're going to regret that. I'm not done with you.
Accio, Incendio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Who lived here, I wonder?
You'll need to be quicker than that.
Arrest him! Finger!
Real quick, don't go down. That is mine.
What have you done?
Reducto! How does that feel? Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I'll spot you like a freelancer.
Expulso! Might want to look up.
Glacius! Arresto Momentum!
Death from above.
Now where did it go?
Glacius! Finger! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Now, this has become quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso! Expulso! That's more!
Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I shall be... What are you, gobster?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
comes through here?
Confringo! Incendio!
Confringo! Confringo! Incendio! Incendio!
Piece of cake.
Do you really think you can best me?
There's a better not coming. Ah! The lamb returns to the wolf. Admirable trick. Shall we finish what we started?
Confringo!
You may want to move. Never like vegetables. Back in the ground with you. You. You're dead. It isn't Nora Treadwell.
Vegetables.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, first off, I'm going to get rid of all this bullshit.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
I want to try and keep that and see what happens when I upgrade it more. That's going to be expensive.
Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
How long have I been playing it? Over 1 hour. Jeez. Okay. So we've got another 10 more to do. 2 there, and 8 there. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. Got Thief in the Night there. That will be it for today. You know what? We've done quite well. We got a few things done. And we've done well today. We've done really well today. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe. Share the video, because every like and every share helps the algorithm. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!